Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to Waterloo Wavre. I am your host as always. Now, without further ado, let's see what the French have gotten up to this turn. What pain has been inflicted? Alright, French cavalry milling about down here, which is all Grouchy's cavalry, so... all the movement is hidden, so for the moment we shall there we go. Let's see. French cavalry moving forward. He is determined to break my line by the looks of it. Skirmishing. Plinking away at my line with his skirmishers. Chunking 5 men at a time, pretty much. Shooting at old Nosy himself. Now that I look at it, I really should have blocked there with the cavalry. Ow. They're moved out of the way. Here they come. They're charging. This lot are charging. Overrun those skirmishers and run them down. Uh-oh. Some lancers charging into the line. What are the... slinking away. Skirmishers. Ooh, there goes those guns. There goes those guns. Goes the wagon, goes the wagon. They capture Picton, unfortunately, and there goes the wagon. So they capture 4 wagons and Picton and wipe out 2 batteries. I lose 93 men in that charge over here to his 109. This is going to hurt like hell. Ooh, 315 men just run down. 31, 69, and 103. So yeah, he just massacred the 37th Jaeger. So, Picton has been captured and replaced by Pack. Pack has been replaced by Colonel Cameron. 3 units resupplied. Bunch of people rout. 9 units routed. 22 units undisordered. 4 units rallied. 9 units recover fatigue. So, routed. Routed. That was painful as all hell. The fact that he just routed all my skirmishers along here is pretty unfortunate. I'm going to have to rally all of them. First, though, let's start with the usual. Knock out a gun. Bean's Royal Horse Troop will do in a sec, since I think I'm going to need this lot over here. The King's German Legion Horse Battery is going to move to there. What is it armed with? 9-pounders. So, we got a choice. Blast the square, and I think I will. Blast the square. 20 men? Yeah. Lloyd, you're going to shoot at the square as well. It's not a lot, but Ramsey. Mercer. Kindly blast those guard in the face. Sandham. Likewise blast them in the face. Cleves foot artillery. Ross's Royal Horse Battery. I'm going to leave that one for now. Sinclair's Brigade of Guns. Just going to shoot at them. Horse guns. Brunswicker Horse Guns. You are going to shoot at them. what's left of this battery. We'll shoot at them, and then this slot is going to shoot at that square. Yeah, I think I will shoot them as well. It's not going to do a whole lot, but something's better than nothing. We're going to retake that while I'm here. So, Old Nosy, you're going to go back to your staff officers. So, over here we have, where are they? There they are. The guns are going to move this direction and look to get positioned nicely to start supporting. What's left of this 3rd Division, despite its battering earlier in the battle, is going to try and support it. Skirmishers, do your usual shenanigans, please, and thank you. It's not a lot, but it's worth the attempt. Ooh, they're both disordered. That's not so good. Shoot them. He's disordered the guard, unfortunately. So I'm having to gonna have to be careful here. Hulk it with the Highlanders. We'll do that. Field Battalion Bremen. I mean, I could charge the lifeguards. I would run up here and run them down, but I would get shot in the face by cannons. So, not really worth it. Can that see anything? No, it can't. Let's turn you and see if you can see anything. You can! It may not be a lot, but you can see stuff. You've all shot. You're not worth the shot. You have no... Oh, you've got rifles. You both got rifles and no bayonets, so... Ooh. Rifles, no bayonets. Ah, that is rather awkward. I've been using these guys as line, and they're not line. So I may... I am going to break these lot up as skirmishers. And, well, use them as, quote, skirmishers. Actually, you will go back to your line and stay with them. The Somersets, you are to send out your light companies. They're not much, but every little bit helps. Shoot them in the face, please, North Gloucesters. I could move up the Brunswickers and look to try and shoot them. I could move up the... You belong over there. You belong there. The Inniskillens, the Scots Greys and the Royal Dragoons. So if I have the the Royal Dragoons, look to play blockade. So they got quite far. What to do with the cavalry? Well, we'll send this part of the Inniskillens that way to recapture some of the supplies. You will move into the woods and shoot. It's not a lot, but... And then you will move to take back that wagon. Now, what do I want to do here? I want to advance, partly, and end up shooting him in the face, but... Those cannons, those damn cannons are pesky. So I'm going to send an extra company of light infantry out to try and help drive these skirmishers back. They're not horse guns, so they can't turn and shoot, which could be critical. So in this case, then, yeah, I'm going to advance the Brunswicker line forward. Advance the Brunswicker line forward, and I am going to shoot at Colonel Charlette's 1st Battalion of the 54th line in the side. Could have done more, could have done worse. I did get low ammo, typically. Just my luck. I could move the Hanoverians forward as well to support. Yeah, I think I will move these Hanoverians forward to try and support. You have rifles, you are going to plink at them. Plink at them. So, in this case, you are to shoot at the 10th. Not a lot. Didn't do a lot with that fire, but they will move forward and shoot them in the side. The avant-garde will advance as well. It's not a lot, but it's chipping. Now, over here, what do we want to do? That's the real question, isn't it? What to do over here? So the Dutch Hussars will charge, and they're going to end up charging straight into the 7th Hussars, but in this case, that is acceptable. And they will go that way. I unfortunately can't really charge my cavalry here because they're being hemmed in by French squares. Might as well pull them back. Charge. What can they see? Absolutely nothing, so they might as well turn. Now, the real question here is what to do with regards to these this French cavalry in my back. And I think I'm going to block it in with the Brunswicker cav. Between the Hanoverians, the chunks of the Union Brigade, and the Brunswicker cavalry, that should seal their fate. Now, as for the potential threat of another French cavalry charge, I'll block it off with the Royal Dragoons. So they can charge and they will probably drive the Royal Dragoons back, but they'll also potentially take a lot of casualties in doing so. Now, Old Nosey's to go over there as I try and continue to rally the Nassauans. Alright, get your butts in positions, please. Now, on to the Prussians, because I'm pretty sure I'm done over here at Waterloo. Everything is fairly simple, even though it's bloody as all hell, especially after that disastrous turn. My artillery numbers have been decimated. 65 guns lost. Whew. Still, I am raising high the black flags as I drive Oberst Hiller's brigade right through the Bois de Paris. As the sooner it gets through the Bois de Paris, the better. I need to get through these woods. So, you two will plink at them. Plink at them. I'm losing more men than I should, but I am driving my way through. There is no two ways about that. Oberst will bring the 6-pounders of his brigade forward. And we'll move him this way slightly. You should go there and join your Fusiliers. So, you're all in effective command. Bulow. Yep, bring you up. Continuing to send forward the various skirmishers. Look to try and drive them off with a volley. You can't shoot, you don't have ammo. Low ammo figures. Well, in that regard then, since my skirmishers are going to struggle to advance, I am going to throw forward the 3rd Regiment to assist them. Even though it's probably not worth it. So, Obus, Lieutenant Massau. And we will bring up this 4th Corps Horse Battery as well, as they are going to be needed. I'm going to send them forward to there. I basically want to make sure there's no French sneaking down this way. But in the meantime, they are to do that. Shaw's brigade of cavalry, which belongs to 2nd Corps, is to come here. And we'll spread out along the stream. And basically just play blocking to keep them from interfering with the movement of the 4th Corps. What to do with the guns? Get your butts forward. It's a little stupid of me doing this, but in this case, I think this might be the one case where it may be okay. Lofsheim is going to rejoin the rest of his unit, which is down there. Pomeranian cavalry, the Landwehr cavalry, Sadow's cavalry brigade, Volksdorf's cavalry, von Schwerin, is that all your cavalry? You're literally just a single regiment. Fair enough. We bring up this. We bring up this lot. As the Prussians continue to march forward, we are going to get one step closer to them arriving at Waterloo, which is a good thing. I need them at Mont Saint-Jean yesterday. So this lot, who got pretty badly battered and belong to Roda and Tresckow. Is that the 4th Corps in its entirety? Let's bring Blucher forward as well. So that's them gone. Let's get you coming this direction. You belong to the 3rd Corps, specifically Oberstupnagel's brigade, but we'll do the 3rd Corps in a second. So Tresckow and Roda, you are to, unsurprisingly, get your cavalry on the move. I need you through the through these woods yesterday. You get through these woods, you're going to be very close to the Ohain Road, which makes you one step closer to the arrival of the 1st Corps. Cavalry of the 1st Corps is going to come charging up this road. So this brigade of the 1st Corps is charging up this road, which is going to be the Ohain Road. £6-pounder, and then supply wagons. So the 1st Infantry Brigade under Steinmetz is one step closer, slowly but surely. I don't think the Prussians are going to arrive until, oh God, about 6 o'clock, most likely. Perch 2. So, Yagow's 3rd Brigade. As we continue to move forward, every... Alright, that's Yagow's brigade. IR-19, Shooter's Brigade, and then we bring forward the guns as usual. They are slowly going to follow on. And first corps wagons. Let's get you. Alright, third corps. It's currently just making its way through the second corps because the second corps is not going to be moving anywhere anytime soon. Which is the problem. They are to go that way. And then we have IR-27, which is the Magdeburgs, going that way. Luck. Bring these horse guns this way. Alright. The 8th Ulan are going to come this way and look to form a, quote, blocking position, but also, more importantly, sort of get in the way. So they're more about getting in the way and potentially threatening his flank than anything else. Colonel Hardage, we'll get you moving as well. Not that I really need to care about you, but we get you moving just for the thematics of it. Still, all things considered, despite the disaster that was, this lot charging into me and the Poppencher's infantry getting chopped up by this lot, my force is still, my line is still holding, so it's not entirely a disaster. So let's push onto the melees because I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. Let's have a look, see what's fired, what can fire. Can you fire? I don't believe you can because you can't see anything. You fired. You can't fire at anything. There's some 95ths there. Let's actually send them out, shall we? So they can do their thing. Plink at those guns. Everyone has fired that can fire. Or wants to. Well, I might as well fire at you. So, I think that is it. Because, yeah, that's everyone who's shot that can shoot, so... Melees. Well, first and foremost, let's start with the Prussians for this one. I'm gonna lose what? Trying to drive the skirmishers of the 5th Leger back, slowly but surely. Seven. We will attack them. 2. Lost 6 men for his 40. It's acceptable. Over here, what melees do we have? We got Somersets and Somersets attacking them. We'll drive them back. I will attack there with these lot and drive them skirmishers back out of the village. I could melee this lot, but it's a case of, is it really worth it? And I don't think it is. This lot I will melee. Didn't really do anything, but... And that's not going to do anything really, so... I'm not going to do that either. So that was a little unfortunate. Yeah, not worth it in the slightest. Yeah, defender, so... I mean, I could do it. Sod it. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. What about this lot? Can I use the... Nope. Not worth the check. That's not worth it, so... That is gonna be it. Sure. Ugh. Still not worth it. I figured that one should, quote, cause enough chaos to allow me to finish them off, but no. So the 9th cuirassiers are now behind my line, causing mayhem. Still, all things considered, things could be considerably worse. So for now, I think that's going to be it for this turn. So, I thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, despite my terrible choices up here. My forces are still... they're not... It's not over yet. So, in spite of some of my terrible choices, or the fact that parts of my line are falling apart, it's not over, especially with the fact the Prussians, they are so damn close. They are so close to getting involved. So, I need them here yesterday. So, for now, I thank you once again for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please consider hitting that thumbs up, subscribing, or leaving a comment. But until next time, this has been Waterloo and Wavre. I have been your host, and I will see you all next time. So, bye-bye for now.